I still remember that night like it was yesterday. It was a cold winter evening and I was heading home after visiting a friend. The clock read 2 a.m. and the street was eerily silent. Not a sound in the air except for the crunch of my footsteps on the frozen ground. As I walked, I began to notice something unsettling. Faint footsteps echoing from behind me. At first I thought it was my mind playing tricks, but they grew louder, closer. I spun around quickly, heart pounding, but the street was empty. Not a soul in sight. The dense fog cloaked everything around me, and the dim streetlights barely pierced through the mist. I continued walking, trying to shake the unease creeping up my spine, but with each step, the footsteps behind me seemed to match my pace, drawing nearer and nearer. My phone, which I had clutched in my hand, was dead, useless. The only light I had was the weak glow of the street lamps flickering in the distance. Panic started to settle in. Then, out of nowhere, a whisper brushed against my ear. Cold, chilling. I'm always by your side. I froze. My heart skipped a beat, and I spun around, eyes wide, but there was nothing. Nothing except the thick, suffocating fog. But then, I saw it. My breath caught in my throat. Standing just a few feet away was a tall, shadowy figure, its form almost blending with the mist. But its eyes, dark and intense, stared directly into mine. I couldn't make out any details due to the fog, but I knew deep in my gut that it wasn't human. The coldness that radiated from it, the way it stood motionless as if waiting for something. I felt the hairs on the back of my neck rise. A wave of terror hit me and I didn't think, I just ran. My legs moved on their own, carrying me as fast as I could until I finally reached the safety of my house. My hands shook as I fumbled with the door lock, slamming it shut behind me. I rushed into my bedroom, locked the window and collapsed onto my bed, trembling. The whole night, I lay there wide awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering what could have happened if I hadn't turned around, if I hadn't heard that whisper. I don't know what it was that followed me, or if it was still out there, but I knew one thing for sure: I could never walk that path again.